and this is going to be a PvP. This is, I think, game number 6. Man, I'm losing track here. Man, we're playing too many games tonight. We have TAWsnipuh here. Yeah, spawning at the 12 o'clock position as the green Protoss, and we have TAWirrele spawning at the bottom position here as the purple Protoss. So I'm going to let you go ahead and take this game away because it's probably going to be one of your favorite games, the PvP, right?
I do enjoy the PvP. No, I'm lying. I hate PvP. But in this one, Snipuh is playing off race. He did used to play Protoss, but he doesn't anymore. He's a Zerg player, which Zerg's a lot more macro oriented, where Protoss is a lot more micro. Snipuh's micro isn't the best. He is very good at macroing. TAWirrele, he is a European player. I believe he's in Silver League. I did say he was Masters before, a little blunder on my part, but I believe he's in Silver or Gold in the European, or no, in on the NA server. So it should be a fairly good match. I'd say Snipuh's Protoss is probably at a Gold or Platinum level, so it should be a fairly close, even match.
I'm hoping for a close, even match. I actually went ahead. You know what? I think Snipuh's actually doing pretty well tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and vote for Snipuh. But I don't know. I mean, TAWirrele might do some amazing stuff.
Yeah, but from our play, it really looks like he's a little tired today. I mean, he is in England, so
Ooh, yeah.
6 in the morning there, I believe. Yeah, it's 1:30 here, so
that's dedication.
He's probably, yeah, it is, definitely. I mean, he's not even in our division. He just plays with us because he wants to play with us. So, hats off to him, for joining in the fray. But yeah, I'd have to give it to Snipuh here, but hopefully it'll be a good game. I really want to see TAWirrele pull it out. So,
yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Now, usually in a PvP, explain to me what is pretty common in a PvP, especially since they're cross positioned and they're kind of far away from each other. What would you like to see in this game, basically?
With the long spawning, you're probably, normally you're going to see fast expo. In closer games, you see the 4 gates a lot. Hopefully we won't see any 4 gates today, because who wants to watch a 4 gate versus 4 gate? I mean, come on, really. But maybe 2 or 3 gate robo out of Snipuh. He is getting the second gas pretty early. It does look like TAWirrele is going to 4 gate, though. Single gas, 1 gateway so far. Nothing really going on. No, doesn't look like he's going to expand. Yep, dropping another gate. So it does look like he's going to 4 gate here. Unless we see that other gas, then we can pretty much bet on that. And he has the forward pylon already. So most likely going to see a 4 gate. Snipuh seems to be playing a little bit. Yep, he's got his robo up already. So
yeah, I noticed.
Probably quick immortals.
He's got quite an early robo going down. He did get that double gas, so we're probably going to be seeing some heavy mortal play. And that's actually, I honestly think that might benefit him, because early in a game like this, you're going to be up against a 4 gate, and I don't know, an early 3 gate robo is just, I don't know. Do you think it's more effective than a 4 gate?
Well, in this matchup, with the ramp being so small, all he needs is 1 sentry, maybe 2. He can hold off a 4 gate with 2 gates, maybe even 1. In PvP, I like to go 3 stalker pressure, which you can hold off a 4 gate with 2 gates. Just throw a sentry at your front, and you're fine. So as long as he has really good force fields, he should be able to hold this off and make a nice big push with immortals.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I'm hoping to see some intense stuff. That 4 gate is actually complete right now. I think we have warp gate research almost complete. I don't see any. Okay, I'm sorry. I do see a proxy pylon, but it's built in a pretty weird position. It's built at the natural here, over where Snipuh is located. So it looks like we might be seeing some warp in action soon. We do see those gateways are now underway to being warp gates. And actually, hold the phone.
Oh,
Look all the way over here. We have a proxy pylon.
Was just going to notice that. I was just going to point that out.
And this is funny because I think back in game 1 when TAWirrele was playing against Ninja Falcon, he did somewhat of a proxy pylon warp gate build, and he went ahead and built a proxy inside a base exactly where the pylon is built in this game. and he went ahead and he like did a lot of pretty good damage to the Zerg player, but he was unable to contain it. And I think if he would have had sentries, he would have been able to completely cut off the Zerg army, but I think it failed, and it caused Ninja Falcon to get back into the game and kill off TAWirrele. I wonder if he's going to change it up this time, but it's kind of different because obviously in a Protoss game, I mean, things can happen, but it looks like Sniper's actually going to move his army out, and it could give him really a good,
I mean, he doesn't know about the pylon in the back base, so him moving out to the bottom of his ramp, I don't agree with that. You know, that decision is not the best, because if a 4-gate is going to come, it's going to come towards your front ramp. You know, you don't expect to have a pylon in your back. He did not do a lot of good scouting, and here comes the 4-gate push, and it looks like it's just going to smash him. His army has to come in from the outside. It's just 4 trees, a zealot, and 2 immortals. Oh, and 2 stalkers, but...
Oh, hi there, that's what he says.
And the BM, the PM commences. These 2 immortals are going to be huge, though. He needs to target those down. He's got the 1 down. 4 stalkers and 1 zealot left. Oh, just the 4 stalkers. Yeah, it's not looking like he's going to do much here. Yes. So, good hold by TAWsnipuh. I did not see that coming. 4 stalkers still in the base, just warped in. They're going to get picked off easy. And now TAWsnipuh is in a very, very good position here.
Yes, indeed, he is. Actually, I honestly think that something that really caused TAWirrele to fail on the attack was his micro was a little off. I think he would have been a little bit better taking out some units. I think if he would have focused down on those immortals a little more, he probably would have been able to take them out and warp in more units. But I just think his micromanagement was a little off. But right now he's just kind of off with no armor right now. He is getting that early expansion down, as well as TAWsnipuh is actually nearly completed on his expansion over here. So this game is becoming quite a wild one.
Yeah, it is. TAWsnipuh just took out the pylon, so there are no pylons in TAWsnipuh's base. TAWirrele still has map control, just 1 probe sitting at the Xel'Naga tower, but that does give him an early sight of any attacks coming in. But we do have TAWsnipuh with an observer on TAWirrele's front ramp, so it's really not looking too good. TAWsnipuh's expansion's already done. TAWirrele's is almost done. So TAWsnipuh's going to be in a great position here to just attack. I mean, that's all he really needs to do right now is attack, and he's pretty much got this game in the bag. He could just come out, deny this expansion, go back home, and just be set. He would be set for life.
That's very true, and TAWsnipuh is well aware as to where the Protoss army is for TAWirrele. He does have an observer inside his base, so we are going to see a little bit of an engagement here in a second, and this is going to be quite interesting because TAWirrele's Nexus did in fact complete, so right now TAWirrele is going to be in a really bad position, and we do see actually a Void Ray coming out, so I don't know if this is going to be effective against all these Stalkers and Sentries.
If he can take out the Stalker, that was a beautiful force field. Yeah, if TAWsnipuh's smart, he'll just deny this expansion, keep that army on the top, and just go home. That's what he's going to do. That's exactly what he's going to do.
That is very smart, considering that the our TAWirrele over here is going to kind of go ahead and get out these Void Rays. But I wonder, how is this Void Ray going to be really effective in a game like this?
It's not your micro. I mean, how do you really micro a Void Ray against Stalkers? You can't. Stalkers are so fast, so precise. It's not looking good. He should probably tech into who knows. I mean, how do you really get out of this situation? You're behind an econ. Your army, your attack, your 4-gate got wiped, which you can't really transition out of a 4-gate as it is, not comfortably. And it's not looking good.
That is very true, and it looks like TAWsnipuh is once again moving out, and I think he might just seal the deal here. But we do see that Void Ray at the very top of the map. Probably do some light damage to the to TAWsnipuh's expansion here, but still, it's not going to be enough to do a lot of damage to take out this army here. This army is just going to move right in. Nexus was in fact canceled, and it looks like TAWirrele's army is completely off guard here, just destroying these rocks, and TAWsnipuh is going to take care of this. No problem.
Those immortals are just going to one-shot that whole army. I mean, look at that. 4 immortals.
Man.
What do you do against 4 immortals?
In the fact that he wasn't even using his army to counter was really what just gave Sniper a free win right there. But that was not a really good game by TAWirrele.